Hello, this is Huskins, your Forex mentor. Welcome to your daily review of April 16th and the preview of April 17th, your daily dose of events that shaped the Forex markets. Success consists of going from failure without loss of enthusiasm. Wow, this is so apt for us in life and for us in our Forex life. If we cannot take a loss or a losing streak and be enthusiastic about our next trade, perhaps we will never get out of the rut. As with life and Forex, we need to keep up our enthusiasm and keep up feeling positive. We did not have any trades today, so haven't changed our 82% success rate. I want to share with you the monkey story. Once upon a time in a village, a man announced to the villagers that he'd buy monkeys for $10. The villagers, seeing that there were so many monkeys around, went to the forest and even outside their own homes and started catching them. The man bought thousands of monkeys at $10, and as supplies started to diminish, the villagers stopped their efforts. He further announced that he would now buy these monkeys at $20. This renewed the effort of the villagers and they started catching the monkeys again. Soon the supply diminished even further and the people started going back to their farms. Then he offered the rate of $25 and the supply of the monkeys became so little that it was an effort to even see a monkey, let alone catch it. The man then announced that he would buy the monkeys at $50. Oof, that was an expensive price for a monkey now, 5 times the original price. However, since he had to go to the city for some business, his assistant would now buy on behalf of him. In the absence of the man, the assistant told the villagers, "Look, all these monkeys in the big cage the man has collected. I can sell them to you at just $35. And when the man returns from the city, you can sell it back to him at $50. The villagers squeezed up all their life savings, sold their farms, and they bought the monkeys. They never saw the man nor his assistant. Only monkeys everywhere. Welcome to the stock market. So let's not be like those villagers and get pressured into buying monkeys right now. The stocks are monkeys. Let's not get into that. Yes, the prices will go higher, like how it did from $10 to $50, but we know that in the end we'd be stuck with paper not meaning anything. Now, as discussed yesterday, the gold prices took the biggest fall. Now, one thing which was interesting is that this $125 fall, which it saw on Monday, it was very nice. I have details on that a bit later, but one thing we need to understand that the speculators, the ETF funds, and owners of physical bullion in China and India, all of them sold, sold into this. So it was, it became a snowball effect. Now, gold bullion prices may have been subject to a cleverly orchestrated bear raid. Now, selling of paper COMEX contracts on Friday, April 12th and Monday, April 15th totaled 1 million contracts. That is exceeding the global annual gold production by 12%. Can you beat that? All the gold in the world produced by the year, they sold within 2 days and they oversold it by 12%. Now, this attack succeeded when the technical support in the low 1500s per hour easily gave way, which led to the forced selling. So how does this? Let me pull up the charts to help you understand my statement. We had Gold at low 1500s out here, okay, which was a technical level, and people who had gone long, or they had this as their stop loss level. So as soon as this barrier was broken, oof, everything came loose, and there was uh, forced sell. Now, this volume is without any precedent and has all the characteristics of panic liquidation driven by naked short selling. There is no way to know where or when the liquidation will end, but it will eventually end, and then I will let you know about that, and let you know when I'm going long. Now, UK inflation remains at the 2.8% target, extending run above the Bank of England's target. So let us see what actually turned up. We did not have a trade on this, but let us draw up a GBP USD chart and see what happened. When the news came out, the market fell a little bit, turned around, and went into a profit. 21 SMA reversal trade on a 5 minute would have made sense. Let's see whether this would have made sense in other times also, and then maybe we can perhaps have a yellow trade plan for next time. Now, another thing which I again shared with you yesterday, but this is Bloomberg just confirming my hypothesis that the Chinese cities resist efforts to cool real estate markets. China's central government says it's committed to slowing down the rise in home prices, but local governments aren't cooperating. Bringing down property prices will hurt them financially. Money from land sales accounts for 25% of local government's fiscal income. 25%. So that is huge. So do we see a bubble somewhere? Now let's preview for tomorrow. Again, on April 17th, we'll have the United Kingdom claimant count change, which was a 30 pip winner. And so that's something which we can do. And then we also have the Canadian interest rate statements. So we have two potential trades tomorrow. And I think let's see what these two trades can land up. You need to understand the environment right now is very super duper volatile. So you need to see whether the markets can be traded or not. So before you put in real money, there's a note of caution out here. We don't know when gold and the Dow moves insanely, what's whether our plans might hold good. But as of right now, I'm uh, I'm cautiously giving you a green light that I might be looking at trading these. But if anything happens from now till till the news times, all bets are off then. All right. Thank you. Have an wonderful day and to our trading success. Bye for now.